Two new teams you'll be seeing today, so a big treat for all volleyball fans as they get a chance to witness some of these new players in the PVL. Van Sickle got it.
Her live in action. So from our view, Eric, talagang she has the...
And what's very obvious if you're watching even on TV, the height disparity between these two teams as you see the first point.
Actually, looking at their lineup now, we also see some familiar players from UAAP who transferred to NCAA. Itong sila Gwen malapit.
In the meantime, back-to-back points for Van Sickle. Sosa is only 5'5", but she really gets up very high. Chang passes, nice one, but good defense coming from Athletics off that shot by Tiamzon. Bontillas trying to make up for the error earlier. That's popped up. That'll go across. Nice tip for Reblesa. The chase down. Excellent effort, but just not enough for Melanie Romero.
Melanie really sacrificing her body for that chase.
Did you call her Nang Aiza?
Oh, I thought we were teammates at this point.
Espinosa with a cross-court hit.
Right spot now emerging for strong group.
Captain, sabi ni Remy, she knew it was not going to come easy being the team captain, but she knows deep inside she will, and she is a good leader. She says simula pa lang ito, and she looks forward to having...
There's Versosa with a nice pass. Good dig coming from Aiza Pontillas. Here's a chance ball for the Athletics. Reblesa is turned away.
The other side, kailangan din kasi nila to find an advantage, like do quicker plays. Or
in the Champions League.
Or at least that's what we see outside training. But there was a clip from the official Petro Gazz page. I believe it was Sabete's birthday, and maganda dyan when she's in the front line. There are a lot of combination plays and attacks that she can do.
Solid block in the middle against Onofre. Buttering her here in the opening set.
Well, for sure, no, sabi nga natin, the reason why they're keeping close are because of the errors of Petro Gazz, but they really need to play smart, just like Spot, and having such high reach. Tingnan mo naman sa ibabaw talaga kinuha. And the points that they score off from attacks galing sa drop balls.
Buitre, that is Doug. Pushed by Espinosa. Wing attack. Yes, Nicole Tiamzon hacking it in. Tiamzon, what a start for her. 5 points.
Super great decision by Nicole Tiamzon.
Back in the game, it's the biggest lead right now of the Angels at 7-69. Longest rally is what you're looking at. Espinosa is turned away. Better floor defense coming from the Athletics. Nice push by Versosa from the back row. Chang to Maiza Pontillas. Got it.
Of course, veteran width and having only one blocker. Being successful.
Also played under Coach Gitigan at King's Montessori School. So, you're not going to win that many jousts against Remy Palma. I feel for Kaolan here.
Keep the ball in play.
Now the lead is 11. 3 service faults already for the Angels. Perez sets it up. There's Joy Dacaron just checking into the game, and her first touch.
Played for F2, but right now, very good addition to the Angels and working well. So far, lahat ng substitutions nila may instant point. Goes to show about the depth of their bench.
This is a 12-set point advantage for the Angels. There's a net touch going to be called against Athletics as Espina in the game for the first time as well by the veterans against the rookie team.
Get back into the game.
Second set underway as Morente is turned away. Morente recovering her own miss. A nice pop-up there coming from Kane. Diving there is Janelle Cheng. Well, good floor defense by both teams. Versosa Too much power there. There is a block touch, though.
Games here in the PVL. For a first-time PVL player like her, that's a very good attitude displayed by her. But, you know, both teams having different starters from the veterans of Petro Gazz.
Well, 3 new players in this starting lineup for Coach Gitigan. Furukawa, number 10, is one of them. Well, we mentioned Ayumi Furukawa out of Ateneo. Another Atenean player also in the starting lineup right now in set number 2. That is, as you look at this battle, Versosa winning.
Again, makikita na natin yung every rally mas kinakapitan na nila. But
is Noheli Sordena out of the University of Perpetual Help. Oh, a nice hit. Marian Buitre will score. Buitre, that's her 3rd point of the game.
He got set up by Janelle Cheng, but they weren't able to connect. But this time, finding a way to...
5-3 advantage for the Angels. Kane will get it back from Kaole. Easy pickup for Van Sickle and put away by Dacoron.
Yeah. And this time, the Quickers naman, the other side in zone 1, that's where they've been directing. No, they shouldn't relax kasi itong strong group, they could play lighter as they go because they have nothing to lose. Diba? Bago sila, they're learning, no expectations.
Made it to the top 40 of Binibining Pilipinas last year. Kane with a hit. Back row, Nicole Tiamzon. Underhand set. Kane. And she got it.
Kane powering through the double block of Petro Gazz to at least have an opportunity to counter. But so far, yung defense nila on the floor, unable to keep the rally going.
Series of bad passes there. But Athletics fortunate to get it across the net. Here's another scramble for the Blue Shirts. Another chance ball for the Angels. Cheng. They go to Marian Buitre, who will push it in very gently for her 5th point of the game.
Connecting well with Janelle Cheng, and you see a lot of variation from her as well. Makita mo, full approach.
Yeah, this is the biggest lead for the Angels at 4 points, 16-12 here in the second set. After winning by 13 in the opening set. Scramble there for the Angels, and the Athletics will get a side out. A little quiet here in the second set. Tiamzon, she scored 7 in the opening set, only 2 points so far. Perez underhand pass, a little too close to the net. Pablo keeping it alive. Van Sickle will knock it in. Ethan Arce.
We see the young guns for Petro Gazz seeing action right now.
And by the way, the entire lineup of Coach Koji Tuzurabara has seen at least a minute of action already. He has really shuffled everybody up. Pass too strong. Espina keeping it alive. Pablo, there's Tiamzon desperately trying to get it across, but unsuccessful. That hit by Espina was way outside. Nice serve coming from Raslan. Pablo, cross court, got it.
Finally getting a point there, Myla Pablo. Then this time she went cross court and just look at that clean hit. Yung mga jitters pa. Because PVL, very different yung competition from UAAP.
Pablo from the back row, that is dug by Raslan. And Furukawa is turned away.
But this time, making up. From saan na pupunta yung direction ng mga touches na yon. So, it's good to see that they're fielded in kasi for sure they learn within the game as we saw Espina saving that ball.
A nice tip up top by Baldizanzo. Espina from the back row. Popped up by Raslan. Kaole. And go to the wing. Furukawa tips it over. Perez, we know she has that attack. And she got it. Ivy Perez with her first point of the conference.
Looking at the Angels right now, parang ang dami nilang gustong gawin. At pinagkakasya nila lahat sa second.
Versosa serving 19-23. That's an ace. And for Versosa, that is her first one ace of the entire team.
But look at SGA now reaching 20 points.
And they only had 12 points in the opening set. Perez on a 1-2 play. Versosa picking it up. There's Furukawa once again. That could have been outside. Picked up by Pablo. There's a tip by Perez. The back set back to Ayubi. Pablo with another dig. Here comes Tiamzon. Bounces it off the block and scores.
For that defense, take a look at that again. Nicole Tiamzon, high hands, great power, giving instructions. I don't know, of course, may language barrier din dyan, having an international coach. But I think I caught Coach Koji saying, serious this time.
And it was said back to basics as well. The first line he said in the timeout. Vaslan with a hit. Good rally here. Myla Pablo against two blockers. It goes outside. And that is it for set number 2. Much closer set if you're talking about the Athletics or from their point of view. For the Angels, Myla Pablo off the bench. 2 points. That's her second.
Hard.
And that is...
Dim Pacres levels. So let's see if she's at the same condition still.
Here's Van Sickle kicking off our third set.
We also see Ivy Perez continuing to start here for the Angels in the third set.
Morente, Kaole picking it up and Malapit unable to take advantage of that strong first ball as we check in with Lexi Rodriguez. We did see Vander Weide and Kalei Mao. One-handed set for Kaole and the dig by Tempiatura. Good save here by the Angels. Rally continues, Kaole. And wow, what a hit there from Dali Versosa and her 5th point.
So siguro tendency talaga nila is makapag-experiment sa game.
Biggest lead was 8 points. Right now it's at 7 for the Angels. Chance ball here for the Athletics. Down the line, it's good for Kane.
From the Athletics this afternoon, no touch on the blockers and finding that opening. And there's no signs of stopping for Chami here in the third set.
It is 7 points for the Angels. And that's a little point shaved off.
Hit. Hindi na kinaya. Well placed by the Angels.
Nice serve there. Mitch Morente.
Pipe. Pero it sailed out.
9 points, the biggest lead for the Angels now. Not a good pass there from Licauco. Espinosa from the back row. Popped up by Van Sickle. Running attack. Joy Nacoron knocks it in. It's a 10-point lead right now for the Angels.
Game courtesy of Joy Dacoron. Just look at that. Great connection with Ivy Perez.
And that spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin'. Mga paborito nyong sports league. Bundled up into one postpaid plan or prepaid load for 300 pesos for 30 days. Subscribe now. Call hashtag 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer. Right now they are down by 8. Mini run here for the Athletics. Kaole. There's a block against Grenlen Malapit. Good one-handed save coming from Van Sickle, and the rally continues. Kaole, back set, Espinosa, back row. And again, Van Sickle with a dig. Tiamzon with a push. And Malapit send it on a weird angle, and Tiamzon 15 points already.
When Malapit, pababa na kasi siya from that block when she got a touch from that drop shot from Nicole Tiamzon.
For the Angels, they are up 2-0 as well. So they can sweep the Athletics. Their very first game of the conference. Versosa gets a block touch out of that attack.
Kanina nag-commit siya ng error, but you can see na it's not affecting her. She's gonna keep having those attempts.
Here's the jump serve from Espina. Nice, powerful attack from the service area. Tempiatura again will set. Here's Pablo. Got it. Back-to-back points for Myla Pablo.
Just enough spin to target that area where there was no defender. Side spin pa yung ginamit.
For the Angels, they're up by 12, 23-11. Another nice serve. That's an ace. It is 13 match points right now for the Angels.
Branding ng Zockings na na-inherit ni Matet Espina from Lasal, but we know how
But there are 12 more for the Angels. They can put it away right here. Myla Pablo, a nice dig coming from Romero. Kane with a push. Another chance for the Angels. They go back to Myla Pablo. And that is it
Just the way they ended the second set. This time, Milo Pablo from the opposite side.